It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. After listening to the Danny Jones podcast, I really have to say something. I'm I'm not sure if people really understand what's going on here. To be honest, I'm not sure if I understand what's going on with Dr. Hillman. I get that he's trying to say that Jesus and the Christian faith have no merit in what they speak, in such as being the only truth in the world, and their description of what happened 2,000 years ago, it doesn't mean that it is exactly what we are looking at in written language. Okay, so I'm not going to question his Greek. But what I do question is his approach, his paganism, if he really is pagan. I see that he's pushing the Orphic mystery rites and looking for the Theriac. But does that take away centuries and centuries of women fighting for their rights? I mean, if we're looking for the Theriac and we understand that it has to be made through the body of a pubescent 9-year-old girl, wouldn't that be the same as grooming? Like, really? Are we not past that by now? Where we feel we need to get our sexual experiences and cure our diseases through the body of another? Like, women are kind of tired of being the object of any kind of desire, Eros. And my question with his paganism, if he's so pagan, why does it bother him so much about Jesus and the Bible? Is Greek his only field? Does he really understand paganism other than the fact that it's worshiping the earth? It is worshiping the earth, but it also is understanding that everything is to be cherished and sacred, even Christians. Because we should be able to let people have free will in what they believe in, and not put this cloud over their eyes of how their religion is horrible because it says something in the Greek Bible freaking thousands and thousands of years ago. No, like let's move forward as a civilization, as a society. Let's get past this grooming and these sex rights. I think that the majority of people don't want to have orgies with everybody. I'm pretty sure the majority of women aren't going to shave their head because some man on YouTube tells them to, or they can just, be submissive to their husband. I don't think Dr. Hillman really understands what it means to be a woman, what it means to be a feminine woman, what it means to be a masculine woman, what it means to walk the pagan middle path. He calls himself a Satanist. Does that mean he is practicing these Satanist ritual sexual abuse that we talk about, that we've been talking about for freaking at least 10 years now, all over the internet? Is he that? Is that the kind of Satanist he is? And if so, why are people promoting him the way they are? Do they not really think that he is a Satanist? Because that's my thought at first, that he wasn't a Satanist, that he was just doing it for kicks. He's calling himself a Satanist for kicks, which it kind of does seem like that, since he giggles and he laughs. He acts like he's like a 13-year-old boy, And if we're going to talk about Greek, without the pyramids in Egypt, there would be no beautiful sculptures in Greek. You have to learn symmetry and geometry and the nature of it all, like the nature of the elements, which symbolizes in the Platonic solids, the right triangle pyramid. Let's talk about Greek beauty. If we're going to talk about Greek beauty, nothing that Hillman puts out would come to standard of that Greek beauty. He himself would not be beautiful in the eyes of a Greek. So I have questions. Why does he hate the pyramids so much? Why does he not understand that Pythagoras, without those right triangle pyramids, there would be no Platonic solids, and there would be no Greek sculptures as perfect, as beautiful as they are today, and still are today? My question to him is what is his ideology? Is he pagan? Because how can you be pagan at 19, which I heard him say just this week, and then go to seminary school at the same time? How do you call yourself pagan, but are pushing Orphic Gnostic Christian rites?